Do you know that vague emotions lead to vague outcomes? Now, what's the one mistake people normally would make with their emotions? And that's a question for you, but I'll answer it. Is the lack of clarity. Let's fix that. Now, clarity is the foundation of emotional well-being. Do you know that? I have many questions today. Today I'm 50 cents, 21 questions. Clarity is the foundation of any human being's emotional well-being. Do you know that? So a friend once shared with me that she felt constantly overwhelmed and anxious, but didn't really know why. I always, when people say, I don't know why, I say you do. You just either have not connected with it or you don't want to tell me, right? So together we worked on naming her emotions and pinpointing some of her triggers. And she discovered that unclear boundaries at work were the root cause. By addressing this, her anxiety significantly decreased and her confidence soared. What about you? What has the lack of clarity cost you? The truth is you cannot fix what you do not understand. And clarity is the first step towards transformation. Until you're clear, until you say, okay, this is what I want to do. It don't matter which road you take. If you do not understand a problem or what it is and what you want to do with it, you're heading nowhere. Now, people come to meet me all the time. I'm grateful to be opportune to have people share their hearts with me. I'm so grateful and honored to be in that place, to be honest. Very grateful and honored. And I've listened to tons and tons of people speak. You know, this is what, this is how, this is what, this is why, this is, and I'm like, okay, I hear that. And I hear all the challenges and all the problems, but I'm going to ask you one question. And they say, what is the question? I ask them clearly, so what do you want? And then you see them scratching their head. They are looking to the future. They are looking to the past. They are looking to oblivion. They are looking down. Then you hear them say, oh, what I shall know I don't want is. I say, no. Circle back, screech all the way back, pause, halt, start again. I didn't ask what you didn't want. What do you want? And 99.9% of people don't know what they want. And so how can you get it? So even if it was slapping you in the face, saying, here I am, here I am, here I am, send me, you won't even know, because you don't even know what you want. And so I'll always go back and say, okay, now go back. Now that I've said to you that the only way for me to help you is for you to know what you want, and I can help you, guide you to getting it. As a therapist and as a coach, I can do both for you. I'm phenomenally good at helping you figure it out. Very good for that matter, right? And you see, even people who are in their 80s, and I tell them, you think you know, because I've been there. I thought I knew. Oh, I want a happy home. What does that mean? What does that picture look? What does happy home look like? I want to be rich. What does that look like? Rich? What kind of rich? Rich in Cephas, shillings, sand, Elon Musk rich. 99.9, and I'm even giving that 0.1 grace because they don't know. And I normally would do like a goal exercise with people and drill them deep to say, okay, until you have, that's the first work I do with anybody, until you know what results you want to achieve. How do you know who you need to become to get there? How do you know what you need to do to get there? So clarity informs precision. It gives you, like straight, you know exactly where you're heading. How can you eliminate some frustration in your life? By getting clear. I tell you, it will be like day and night. That frustration would disappear immediately just by being clear. Anxiety will run away just by being clear. Well, sometimes you're clear with the negative stuff, so that's why you're anxious. But that's by the way, right? Take 5 minutes to journal every day. Every day, what do I want? Out of whatever you're struggling with. You don't need to go for therapy to do this. I like you, I'll collect your money, but I can teach you some of these things that you can do by yourself. Because having these tools and knowing how to fish is better than always looking for people to give you fish to eat, even if we like it. Write down things, journal. What do I want? So I'm feeling frustrated in this situation. What do I want? Peace. How do I get peace? You can't write, how do I get peace? And from me wanting peace, and then you now go and carry a machete and go and be hitting somebody's gate outside. Because you're clear on, I want peace. What does peace mean to me? And then it goes deeper and deeper, right? Identify certain triggers around your environment and remove them. Because now you're clear that I want peace. So this person is always disturbing me, triggering me, delete. This person is always delete. And get a move on. And create an action, a step. And you know me, I'm always into action. If you don't do, you can't be. If you don't do, you can't have. If you don't do something, you can't have something. You've got to do something. Because you first be, then you do, then you have. That's the way it works for me. I mean, some people have it the other way around, have, then do. But I would rather be first. Then I can do from there, and then I can have from there. So create something, an actionable step that can help you reframe that trigger. Or, like I said, delete the person from your space. Delete the person. If the person is not giving you peace, meanwhile it's peace that is what you want. Haba. Delete the person from your space. Another thing I can also say is precision brings balance between mind and emotion. And you know, clarity is precision. That's the bull I am targeting there, that red spot, that's it. And it really, really brings balance to your mind and emotions. You know, as a corporate person, as a boss, as a young child, as a mother, as a sister, as a father, as a friend, as a lover, husband, wife, it brings just by knowing what you want. So if you want love in your relationship, you cannot be swearing for your wife every morning and you say you want her to love you. What would your actionable step be? Every morning I will wake up and hug my wife and just look into her eyes and connect with her and tell her I love her. In fact, I can go a step further, put my hand on her chest and tell her to put her hand on my chest, and we connect heart to heart, and then we can hug. I'll look into each other's eyes and smile. Did you see what you would do when you say it's love that you're looking for? But you won't wake up in the morning and say, that woman, I will show her pepper today. I will give her a piece of my mind. She's a bastard. It's not peace you were looking for. It was war. Qualitative emotional habits drive growth. Make your clarity just have quality inside at the bottom. And like I said, you know, your vision, if it has to do with how people can benefit from it, you feel so fulfilled. You know, it's not about how much you make. Even if money is great, money cannot give you lasting joy. It can give you, yes, it can answer a lot of prayers, it can do a lot of things for you and other people, but it cannot give you lasting joy. It can buy material things, but within you, when that money is not there, who are you? Who is left of you? And if you need external things to say that's who you are, then there's a big problem, because when that money is not there, you'll be so empty, you'll be unbelievable. And then at that point, when people start to leave, you say, oh, it's because of my money they even followed me in the first place. So have quality in the way that you think about the things that you want to do so that you can grow. Remember that growth is one of the 6 things every human being needs. Continual growth. You don't stop growing, otherwise you start dying. And when you start dying, you start stinking, and then you stink the whole place up just because you believe that, oh, I know it all. No human being knows it all. I have teachers who are maybe have been in this industry for 45 years. They still have mentors. Can you believe that? And those mentors have mentors. You hear them refer to their teachers. Tony Robbins will tell you about his teachers that he learned NLP from. And he'll bring them back to his events and tell them, okay, I give you a permission to teach them and bedazzle. Like, come on. There's always something and someone to learn from, even from your children, from young ones. They will share certain things with you. I remember one day my daughter said to me, I think maybe she was 3 or 4. She said, Mommy, I want to have a gratitude party. I said, really? She said, yes. I said, what would happen? She said, oh, we'll buy cake, we'll have snacks, food, we'll buy gifts, we'll wrap it up and we'll give all our loved ones. I said, who would you like to be there? Grandma, Auntie Buki. She mentioned all the people's names. I said, okay, I will honor it. My sister-in-law was in hospital at that time. It didn't change anything for me because I promised myself that I will honor what she had said she wanted to do. And so I started to make calls. I called people. They would say, oh, don't worry. You don't have to pay for the cake. I will send you cake. That's how we started getting gifts from different people. Cake today, this tomorrow, brownies, gifts. My sister went out, bought all the gifts, put them all together. We had a wonderful party. And you should have seen her grinning from ear to ear. She was barely 4, grinning from ear to ear in excitement as she was giving out the gift. And she was just telling people, I just want to say I love you all and thank you. Where did that idea come from? Who cares? But it came and it was a brilliant, noble, beautiful idea. And so I honored it. When last did you listen to your child that said, oh, Mommy, let's do this, or Daddy, let's do this? So what do you know? I beg. Or the first thing you go to is, I can't afford it, without actually looking at how you can. But because you are emotionally unstable. So let's start to open up today to things that we can learn from, because it can help shape the things that we choose in life. It can help shape who we eventually become in life, just by having clarity, but just also by knowing that we can learn from people around us to help sharpen our precision. Hi there, my name is Adiola Kingsley James. I really do hope that these videos that I'm creating for you is doing exactly what I want them to do, which is to move you needle by needle to finding your greatness, because I found mine and now I'm giving the opportunity to find yours. Like the videos, please don't forget, subscribe and share me with other people. And one last thing, click the notification bell below so that when my videos drop, you'll be the first person to get them. Love and light. My name is Adiola.